Here we are behind the scenes at one of B&H's shoots. Every production starts in pre-production and our videos are no different. Don't worry, we'll talk about all this gear in a moment. But first, we had to reach out to our subject, introduce ourselves, and share any questions we'd like to ask before arrival. It helps us and the talent feel prepared and comfortable. We bring multiple cameras, lights, and sound gear with backups to spare. Looks pretty bright in here, right? It was. And we only used 2 lights for this setup, but brought a few. Always better to over-prepare. First things first, we start by grabbing footage of the studio space. If you ever put an interview together, B-roll is crucial. We should know. You're watching some right now. Even though we discuss questions ahead of time, we still want the conversation to be natural, so our interviewer Jess engages our subject, stop-motion artist Megan Cignoli. She asks about her business, the staff, and what's going on today. Meanwhile, a part of our crew also begins setting up for the interview itself. It's not as simple as lights, camera, action. There's a little more finessing that has to happen first. Wait, no, not like that! There, much better. After assessing the environment, it's clear that this couch will be a great place to shoot. Just look at that sunlight, those textured walls. Only thing is, the final shot is not what it seems. We can't have the talent sit down, hit record, and call it a day. How I wish it was that easy. We need to move the furniture around to create distance between the subject and the wall. Lastly, some 1x1 LED lights provide the fill we need to balance out the bright room. Testing takes time. Don't make your talent sit down while you experiment with the lights or camera. Be professional and do all the work on a test subject, like me. When you're ready, bring them in, only performing minor tweaks to accommodate for height or exposure, and of course to mic them. As you can see, we're using multiple cameras to capture complementary angles to make editing easier and to tell the story in a more engaging way. We also want these stories to look great, so we've selected the Canon C300 Mark II and paired it with some beautiful cinema lenses. In an environment like this, having the latitude of log recording helps enormously, as we can better control the highlights in post. If you want to see a previous example where we use the same setup and recording options, check out our How to Make Better Baby Pictures video right here. Isn't she cute? Let the interview begin. If a frame or light changes, we have to adjust. If a siren goes off in the distance, and it will, we have to pause again, and again. There I am monitoring the external audio. If a card fills up, well, and we're back. Afterwards, it was time to follow up with the rest of the staff. Every interview you shoot gives you an idea of additional footage you have to capture, because after all, you want to show things, not tell. So if you'd like to dive even deeper on shooting interviews, check out our tutorial on how to shoot interviews right here.